Welcome to The Explainer. We're about to unlock a pretty mind-blowing secret, and it's hidden inside a game pretty much everyone has played. I mean, just think about it for a second. What if that game you played as a kid is actually a simulation of the entire universe? And maybe, just maybe, a memory of our primal past. To figure this out, we've got to look at a version of the game you probably don't know and start peeling back some seriously deep layers of reality.
Okay, so our journey starts in Japan. They have their own version of this game, and its name? Well, once you hear what it actually means, it completely changes everything.
So to get this, you have to imagine our universe is like this giant cosmic computer, and it's rendering everything you see in real time. It's built from trillions of these transparent layers, kind of like old-school animation cells, right? One layer is the sky, the next is a mountain, the one after that is you. Put them all together, and bam, you get our 3D world. But here's the kicker. This cosmic computer is also super efficient.
See, it only renders what you're actually looking at. The second you turn your head, everything behind you just kinda stops. It's not a full-blown image anymore. It just exists as raw data to save energy. It's basically in save mode. And then, when you whip your head back around, the universe has to scramble to instantly redraw reality for you. The game we call red light, green light, in Japan, it's a simulation of exactly this process. It's a ritual of observation and, well, reality itself.
So, in Japan, the chant isn't red light, green light. It's Darumasan ga koronda. And if you translate that literally, it means Mr. Daruma has tumbled. But get this, a more philosophical take is the truth has fallen. Now, this isn't just some silly rhyme. It is a massive philosophical statement, and it's the key that unlocks this whole thing.
Okay, so who the heck is Mr. Daruma, and why is it such a big deal that he's fallen? To get that, you have to meet the actual person behind the name.
So Daruma was originally this guy named Bodhidharma, the founder of Zen Buddhism. And this dude was legendary. He's famous for meditating for 9 years straight, just staring at a wall. He was so still, so unmoving, that he became the living symbol of absolute, unshakable truth. But then, when his story got to Japan, something really weird and kind of amazing happened. He was turned into a roly-poly tumbling toy, the literal opposite of his entire legacy.
I mean, this is a wild cultural flip, right? The Japanese folk spirit took this super sacred, serious figure of unmoving truth and turned him into this funny little toy that you could just push over. They literally turned the concept of absolute truth into a game you could play on your living room floor.
Okay, so here's the crucial point. When the kids are chanting Darumasan ga koronda, they're basically declaring a cosmic glitch. They're shouting, the thing that can't fall has fallen. And that single declaration gives them permission to break all the rules. It's their justification for all the chaos and fun they can have while the observer, the person who's it, isn't looking.
But here's the thing. This game isn't just a Japanese phenomenon. It's played all over the world. And what each culture calls the watcher, the person who is it, tells you a ton about their deepest fears and what they value most.
Yeah, it's like every culture encodes its own anxieties into the game. In the UK, it's grandmother's footsteps. That's a clear nod to traditional family authority, right? Here in the US, it's red light, green light, which is all about submitting to modern systems, to traffic signals. In France, they say un, deux, trois, soleil, which feels like the absolute logical gaze of the sun that sees everything. It's fascinating.
So that kind of begs the question, right? Why is this game everywhere? Why does this simple act of running and then freezing feel so fundamental to us, no matter where we're from?
Well, the answer is buried deep, deep in our DNA. See, for 99% of human history, we were hunter-gatherers. Our survival wasn't about traffic lights or grandmothers. It was all about the watchful eyes of predators. For our ancestors, this was the #1 rule of the wild. To move was to be seen. Simple as that. Most predators have eyes that are basically hardwired to detect motion, so any sudden movement, that could get you killed. And so the ability to just freeze, to become perfectly still in an instant, to blend in and look like a rock or a tree, that was a life-or-death skill. This game, it's a direct simulation of that primal fear, that tension. It's like we're all rehearsing an ancient survival script that's baked into our very DNA. And this ancient history also explains why playing the game feels so thrilling, why it triggers such a powerful and, frankly, pleasurable response in our brains. It's not just about winning or losing, it's about the very biology of the freeze.
Okay, so you'd think that running around is harder than just standing still, right? Wrong. For your brain, it is the exact opposite. See, moving is our natural state. Actively stopping, especially when every part of you wants to keep going, forces your prefrontal cortex to slam on the mental brakes. It's fighting against your deepest instincts, and that takes a massive amount of brain power.
And this is where it gets really cool. When you pull it off, when you fight that powerful impulse and you freeze just in the nick of time, your brain rewards you. It gives you this huge flood of dopamine. It's the same chemical rush you get from solving a really hard puzzle or narrowly avoiding a car accident. It's a neurological thrill that makes the game completely addictive.
So look, the next time you see kids playing this game on a playground, just remember what you're really seeing. It's not just a game. It is this perfect cocktail of our deepest programming. It's part primal survival instinct, part philosophical rebellion, part neurological thrill ride, and part cultural expression, all rolled into one.
It's so much more than just a way to kill an afternoon. It's a blueprint of who we are, where we came from, and the cosmic rules we just love to break. And it really makes you wonder, right? What other huge, profound secrets are hiding in the simple things we do every single day?